all of my Spanish-speaking brothers and sisters, mi hermanos, love you guys. Yo hablo español muy poquito, but te amo. I love you guys. Thank you. Guys, look here. We apologize for everybody here in the orientation that's just coming on. But as you saw, though, we had about 200 of the Spanish speaking ending their call. So let's jump right into this and get this thing started. Yes, you want to record. Okay.
Recording in progress.
There we go. We are recording, guys. Everybody, let me do this as well. Record to the cloud. Again, I apologize for the hours. Look, let's just do a take two and start right now. I'm from Hollywood, so let's do it. There we go. We want to welcome you. Thank you for being here on this Tuesday evening for the Ramon orientation. We are going to jump right into it. But while we're doing that, can you just please put in the chat where you're calling in from? We love to know where you are calling in from. Please do that. Please do that. All right. Thank you. Welcome, 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 welcome. I'm speaking English. Thank you. Wow. All right. Look here. That was wild. Thank you. They're chiming in from everybody, everywhere. Let me see the new chat here. Because there, Irvine, California. I'm still seeing the old chat, so I apologize. Let me come over here. Thank you. There you go. All the new people coming in. Thank you. Philippines, Mexico, Tampa, Chicago, Irvine, California, Chicago. Welcome, Irvine, California. Sinaloa. Okay, I got you. Thank you. That's a cartel. Okay, yeah. We come in peace, y'all. Y'all don't be doing that. All right, thank you. Melbourne, everybody is on here. We love you. Awesome. Tampa again, Las Vegas, baby, Guadalajara, Houston, Philippines. Look here, as we get this thing started, as people are joining us, we're going to try to keep this call on track and on time. Yet we had a different start, but we're going to go right here from the top and let's get this orientation started for everybody here tonight. Let's do this. Wow, beautiful, beautiful. I love that. And look here, we're going to jump right into this. And we want to welcome you here as we proceed in this orientation. We want to welcome you to the Ramon family, to the Ramon community. As we continue in this call, look, it is all about you, the brand new person. Please put a 1 in the chat. If you are brand new, you just got started, you just said yes to Ramon, put a 1 in the chat. We want to celebrate you because this is all about you. I'm going to encourage you just as we proceed and keep this call very professional. If you so happen to have your camera on, which we do, we want to see your face. But if you have your camera on and let's say that you are doing something or you're going to the restroom or something and you may forget, please be mindful of that. If you're laying down and it's late where you're at, please turn your camera off. But I'm going to encourage you, turn your camera on, and then be mindful of where your camera is as you're watching this. Also, please grab a pen and paper, grab a journal. I'm going to encourage you to grab a brand new journal, because tonight you are brand new and the best is yet to come. The next thing I want to tell you is that I want to tell you to get excited, because look, people have two start dates, right? It's the day you start and the day you really start. And I pray tonight is the night that you start, that you really start, because some people start their business, others launch their business. And we want to help you launch your business. And so we're going to show you a quick system to help you, to allow you to maximize and have the success that you deserve and desire. I was always taught, when a system is evident, success is inevitable. Y'all should write that down. When a system is evident, success is inevitable. And so it is all about you. And so we're quickly going to take you through this orientation, and you have an all-star lineup tonight. And so I'm briefly going to share with you the welcome, and then we're going to take you to your support, because it's always good when you know you have help, right? And then for you to launch your business and some announcements. And I'm Jermaine Johnson, one of your many servant leaders here. And look, we just want you to know that this is your time and you deserve this, right? Write that down in your notes too. I deserve this. With that said, we want to just tell you a little bit more. And I know that many of you are here because you saw this already. And so this is Ramon. And Ramon stands for Reborn, Rebirth, Gift of God, and Independence. I love all of those. It was already established in 2018, had already done $2.5 billion, right? And had been rated as the #1 K-beauty brand, had already sold 40 million bottles of just one of our creams in a country where there's only 50 million people. Is that huge or huge? And then launched in North America March 18th, 2023. And actually, truth be told, we told them to lease an office, and they said, no, we want to show you that we're going to be a legacy company. We are committed to your success and the sustainability here in the United States. So what you see in the corner there is actually our Ramon corporate office, whereas in Irvine, California, they built that. Guys, we bought it, paid $14 million for a 33,000 square foot building. They said, we want to be in the wealthiest county in California. So it's in Irvine, California. Then you see us there in Seoul, Korea. But then also that's our advertising on the Hyundai Mall. I have been there in Seoul, Korea. And then underneath there, you see the village where the actual owners of the company took their first year profit and built us a resort. That's huge. Then you see us advertising in the Globe, or on the Globe in Vegas. And at the bottom there, you see something. Guys, that was our last convention. And do you not know, within the next 30 days, we are going to be having our next convention in Las Vegas. Now, we launched in Taiwan, Hong Kong, Mexico, Malaysia, and Singapore. And right now, currently, in the launch, pre-launch of the Philippines, because our goal is to be in 50 countries over the next 5 years. So while you're taking notes, just write this down. Who do you know? Who do I know? And think outside the box. Think like there isn't a box. I want you to think broad. Act local, think global. And so this is what you want to do. But this is what makes us so different, so unique, is what we're doing and how we're doing it. We're rethinking, reimagining, and redefining our philosophies, products, our price points. Amazing, our plan, and then the people. That's what's so beautiful here. This tribe and this community is something rare in the industry. And so this is something that my wife and I have searched for, and I'll say it, I've been in this industry for 35 years, and we knew there was something out here, and it took us this long to find it. And so this is where it all starts. It starts at JermaineJ.com. And it's at this site that you're able to enroll new distributors, your customers, product orders, your order management, sales management, business tool, all of your marketing tools are there. And so I'm going to encourage you, just go in there tonight after the call and just go through there. Just like click away, just go and explore and discover the wealth of knowledge that's in there for you. You see, I always say that, look, that's something. I know too much. You can't tell me it doesn't work because I know too much. I've seen too much. And so as we're saying this, and as you're going to hear some of the stories too, look here, you want to borrow these stories, right? As you hear and as you tend to continue to show up at everything in your journal, collect stories, guys, right? And everything that you're learning about the product, right, from Professor Angie and all the other leaders, you want to do that. Now, at your Ramon office, in the My Office, this is where you want to go, and you go into the Ramon.com, click business, and then click go to My Office, and it's there where you can enter in with your password. And it's in there that you can access your business snapshot, your commission eligibility, your history, your genealogy, though you can see all of your team, who's in the organization, and you can pull the team reports from there. And you can do this from your phone or at home. Guys, it is so user friendly, and they continue to add feature after feature. So I'm telling you guys, you're seeing this and you are part of this at the right place at the right time. Yeah, I know some of you say, I wish I could have started way back March 18th. No, you didn't. Look here, you are here at the right time because you didn't want to go through what we went through now. Now to have all of this and new features being added every day now, as you see in front of you, a customized personal mall. That is huge, where you can actually go and you can create shopping bags. And it's there where you want to actually create your mall, or you have all of your mall links. You can also have your enrollment links. You can have your social media sharing links, and then you can create your social media shopping bags. Whatever you want to do, you do it there. And it's powerful, right? Let's say it's the season, the summer season. You want to create a shopping cart where you can do that and have a separate URL to show people. Now, I'm going to tell you, I'm not high tech, but I'm learning every day. And these things are huge. Football season, oh, make up a shopping cart just for football, right? Right? Whatever it is, guys, you can do it here, and it's so user friendly. And so continuing in that vein, guys, this is what's so powerful, is that now that you can customize, and they're country specific bags. And this is amazing. I love the way they wrote this out, that you can put your bag title, right? You can put the subtitles and for what country, and then you can put in there, and then you can create a link and share that. So for those of you that are doing it in the digital space, or still though, you can be out though meeting anybody, but just to show that you have separate shopping carts there that you have designed specifically for certain audiences is huge. I know companies that you have to pay additional just to have these functionalities. That's huge. Now, what I want you to be aware of next is this wonderful place here in the drive. And this is where you can go through it by Ramon.com, or you can just type in exploreramon.com. And it's there that you can find all of the downloadable marketing materials. You don't have to create anything. It's already created for you. For every product, there's product one sheets and brochures, because people like to see that. And you're going to get some people where they want to know what's in it, of course, right? But then all of the testing, all the different things. Each product has a one sheet and the how-tos and the 1, 2, 3s. Then your social media, all the materials, business tools, forms, and even videos that you can share is all there for you. And it's in exploreramon.com. Even brochures, guys, I'm going to encourage you to go in there. Now, this is where it all begins, and we're so excited for you, so happy to have you here. And this is where we want to teach you the steps. right? It's kind of like those of you, if you've ever learned how to drive a stick shift, right? And you got to know when to, right? There's a feeling when you shift to two, right? Second gear. And there's a feeling when you shift to three. Some of y'all like, y'all are so young, y'all are like, what a stick? Well, yeah, look here. And then those of you that had to learn to drive stick shift in San Francisco, I'm praying for you. But yeah, I had to drive one there. It's the worst thing. And anyway, I'm just saying, but you got to know when to do it. And that's why we have the system for you to do it. And so in your back office there, I pray, I hope that you've already printed this out, because I'm going to encourage you. You want a hard copy of this. So my mentor, Paul J. Meyer, taught me that the difference between the wealthy and the non-wealthy is that the wealthy have a plan written down in black and white. And I know we're so high tech, but I'm going to encourage you guys, print this out. Put it up in front of you. And this is your launching your business. You're going to launch your own plan within the Ramon business plan. Does that make sense? So it starts with this document, and it starts right here with your goals, right? And now, first, of course, you want to put your name there and your ID, but it's going to start with your short-term goals. And that can be anything, your short-term goals, but still, goals are so important, guys. Guys, you want to set a goal, right? Right? People that don't have a goal, it's just a wish. And so you want to set these goals. And so your short-term goals, it can be, as say I interview people, it can be from, okay, they want to make an extra $1,000, right? Or they want to make an extra 3,000, 5,000, or they want to replace their full-time income on a part-time basis. We have people doing that. There is no right or wrong, but write down your 3 to 6 month short-term goal, and then your long-term goals, guys. And whatever, let's just say anything could be possible. Anything could be possible. You have a blank canvas, write it out. What are your dreams? What are your long-term goals? Is it being debt-free? Is it paying off your home, paying off your student loans? Is it taking your family on a world trip, or whatever it is, buying your parents' home? Write it down. Write it down. Why not? And then that takes me to the last part, your why. And I know in this field of personal development, we always say that if your why is strong enough, the how will take care of itself. And then I heard someone else say that when you know your why, you know your way. And said, don't look for motivation, look for your why. So why? Why are you going to do this? What's going to keep you showing up? Because you're going to have good days, you're going to have bad days. I like to set you up for success, but still, it's because of your why it keeps you going. It keeps you driving. It keeps you going through. It keeps your eyes on the goal. And so write your why down, guys. And then with that said, guys, I want you to know that this is, look, you are at the best time and seeing this at the best time possible. And so I am going to get out of the way as we continue quickly. We have this wonderful all-star testimony. I believe she's on the line. Yes, she is. I see her. Girl, your hair is fine. I'm going to turn it over to the one and only. Look, she knows all the facts about this business, having a lot of fun, helping a lot of people, making significant income. What I love about her the most, she is truly down to earth. The one and only top leader, Miss SharonL. Were you able to make it on the line? After that introduction, girl, you better be on this line. Come on. There she is. I see you. Unmute.
Hello. Hi. Hi there. I'm from Canada. I'm Sharon, the director. I'm actually in the jewelry business and luxury retail before. Now I'm into 3 months. I have no skincare experience, but I have a team right now in Canada, Hong Kong, Singapore, Malaysia, and of course now we're all going into Philippines because it's opening very soon. And let me share my screen with you. Can I share my screen, please?
Yes. Hold
on.
Sorry. Sorry, Miss. Make your co-host. There you go. You should be good.
Yeah, I got it. So I just wanted to share my testimonial in my team. So the first testimony that I want to share is that in Hong Kong, she got a rosacea for about 3 years already, and she's been she loved diving because of rosacea. She couldn't go diving because of the sun. Every time when she go diving, it's like burning her face and then redness and itchiness. So she couldn't go diving. But after using Remon for 3 months only, you can see her graduate of her face is it's getting way better, and now she could passionately do her also do diving right now because she have already healing her skin, bottom of her skin. So that's a really good testimony that I wanted to share with you. And the second testimonial is in Canada. A guy in my team, he's in his retired age, and he was talking with me and about Remon, and he didn't want it to do the business at all. But he wanted to use the shampoo. He's like, Sharon, I just want to use the shampoo. I don't want to do the business. I was like, okay, no problem. So he did. He uses the shampoo for a few months. His hairs grows back. So because he's so happy about it, so he took this before after picture and share it on all his WhatsApp group. So now he sold the next picture. I'm going to send it to you. So he had a stack of shampoo walls in his home, and he shared with me that he sold 100 shampoo in a few weeks because of sharing his before after picture on WhatsApp. So that was a really good result as well. And then the third testimony that I wanted to share was this also in my team in Canada, that his wife loses his job. His wife loses her job in a Hudson's Bay. I don't know if anyone knows Hudson's Bay. It's already closed down. So she's in the business, skincare business for 20 years. It's a luxury brand. So this luxury brand is like a whole world for her. So she loses her job, but her husband saw this opportunity in Remon and thought she would do so well in it. But because she's been in this luxury brand for so long, she thinks this skincare is the best skincare that she knows. But then her husband had an idea to put the skincare, half of the face in the luxury brand and half of the face in Remon, and apply it for 1 month. And then asked her, can you tell the right side and the left side? But she couldn't tell. She just thought the right hand side was much brighter, nicer skin, and much finer. So the husband said, you know what? Why do you want to spend $2,000 on bottles like luxury skincare like this, where you get the best result in a few $100 with Remon? So that's why now both of them, the couples, are doing Remon. So I just want to tell you, for this 3 testimonial that I had, is that they didn't want to do the business at first for Remon, but because of the product is so good and they tried it, and eventually they become really big in Remon and become team leaders. So yeah, this is 3 testimonials that I wanted to share with you, and thank you so much for your time.
Wow, thank you so much, Miss Sharon Lee. Send us those pictures, please. Those are phenomenal. We're going to keep it going. Look here, this lady, she is amazing. I think we're going to her also in Canada, I believe. Yes, she is amazing. Top director, leader extraordinary, the one and only, though, Miss TracyZ.
Hey, Jermaine. Thank you so much for starting this call out and hearing from you. I always love hearing from you. And your servant leadership here at Remon doesn't go unnoticed. Thank you for everything that you do. Appreciate you so very much. And Sharon, wow, awesome testimonials. I love getting on these just to hear the stories, because I hear these stories and I'm like, oh my goodness, how inspiring, right? So thank you so much for sharing, and congrats on all of your success as well. So my name is TracyZ. Yes, I am from Canada. I love that Jermaine talked about goal setting, because I'll tell you what, when I first got started in this industry 12, almost 13 years ago, my initial why was just kind of like, why not? Why? I thought about, hey, I can maybe get some guilt-free shopping, some extra money. I was a school teacher, and that's really why I got started. It made sense to purchase from my own shop, my own store online, because I was using skincare anyways. And that just, turned into a whole nother realm of so much. I was able to walk away from the classroom, my teaching world, a year and a half after I got started and got to do what I really gave me options. That's what I love about this space, is that we can create options for ourselves, whatever that option is for you. So we are going to get on to the next part here. I am actually a math teacher. So when I get to talk about numbers and all the things, I love it. So I was high school math. And so when I looked at this plan, I instantly started going like in my head and going, okay, what do I need to get to the fastest? And instantly I knew I needed to get to senior manager as fast as possible. Okay, and I encourage everybody on here tonight to make that your goal. Get to senior manager as fast as you possibly can, because you come in as a planner, okay, $20 US for the year. Actually in Canada, it's free. And you're earning 10%, okay, when you are out there referring these products, purchasing from your own store, all the things. Now, think of that as more like kind of an affiliate, right? You're an affiliate sharing to some people. When you hit that manager level, which you can see that number 3000 SP, that's volume that's attached to our products, okay? Now, when you hit that level, you double from 10%, you go up to 20%. So I looked at that and I was like, of course you want to make 10% more, not 10, of course you want to make 20% instead of 10%, right? And that manager position is lifetime position. So 3000 SP in a 3-month period, and you are lifetime as a manager forever, okay? No requirements, no sales amounts, none of the things, no having to requalify, lifetime position. But then I heard, hey, senior manager is also lifetime position, and we just need to double that volume. And now we're going to start getting triple the pay, 25 plus 5, which is 30%, right? So on your launch paper, you want to also put a goal date when you're going to go to senior manager. You can do it day 1, you can do it week 1, you can do it month 1, you can do it in your first 3 months, you can do it in any 3 consecutive months, okay? And I highly, highly, highly encourage you, if you haven't made that decision yet to get there, if you haven't hit senior manager, you want to get there, okay? You want to get the most back. And actually going senior manager, you can do that right off the hop, like I said, and it actually requires, you don't actually have to team build if you don't want to hit this position. Of course, it's going to help you, but you can actually get there without any team building as well. So again, like I said, that's 6,000 SP, and you're going to earn anywhere from 30 to 40%. Okay. So if we look at our senior manager qualifications, you can get your volume from your own personal orders. Okay. You can get them from your personal customer orders. So if you introduce a customer, they purchase from you, that volume goes towards that 6,000. Your first level distributors orders and their personal customers. Okay. All of that can accumulate to that 6,000. You also get an additional, so our base commission is 25%, but we get an additional 5% senior manager open group, unlimited levels up to your next senior manager. Okay. Now we also have the ability to unlock what we call our unilevel, which is so exciting and an incredible part of our comp plan that just got enhanced. With 1,000 SP and 10 customers a month, our lifetime customers, that's going to open up levels of compensation for you. So you need to think 6,000 SP, 6,000 SP, okay, all the way. We also have the ability, you might be saying, why is it 30 to 40%? Well, because you can actually earn an extra 5% on your customer commissions when you hit 2,000 in SP a month with 20 lifetime customers, and you can earn an extra 10% when on your customer commissions when you hit that 4,000 mark. So there's always like that threshold to earn more. If you're somebody that's like, hey, it's on the table, I'm not leaving money on the table, I'm going for it, set those goals every month and you can earn, and they compensate you. Work harder, you make more, right? So as you're purchasing from your own store, you get cash rebate, half in cash rebate, half in Remon dollars, okay? And to release monthly commissions, it's those 3 active customers that are required for that. So when we look at this and we say, okay, once we're a senior manager, what does this look like? Well, when you go and enroll a customer and you share Remon with somebody and they purchase from you, you're going to earn 30% up to 40%, depending if you hit that extra retail bonus or not. When you are a senior manager and you enroll a planner, so think about this, if a planner makes 10%, and you as a senior manager make 30, we subtract the two, you're going to earn 20% on that planner. And then that extra 5% senior manager group below levels down up to your next senior manager. Okay. As a manager, you have a manager enrolled, you're going to earn 30 minus the 20, you're going to earn 10% on that manager. And again, the 5% throughout that group. And if you are a senior manager and you have that senior manager, you're going to earn 5% sponsorship commission on that person. Okay, so you can see the unilevel here. And this unilevel, like I said, you get 4 levels deep, 5, 5, 3, and 3. And let me tell you, that adds up. So I highly, highly encourage you, that 1,000 SP, 10 life customers a month, don't take it lightly. Make it your goal every single month. Okay. Now, I want to talk about starter kits with you, because when you purchase your starter kit, not only are you starting off on the right foot, because guess what? We're starting a business with skincare. We're starting a business with our products. And the best way to start your business is to get as many products in your hands, using them, getting your own before and after. You heard Sharon talk about the before and afters. Like, they are so important, because a guy took a before and after picture. He sold 100 bottles of shampoo. Okay. You must take before pictures. Take before pictures, take a 2-week picture, take a 30-day picture. Keep your own story growing, okay? Because that you are going to be your own walking billboard, and you are going to be who people are going to look at you and go, do I see a difference? And if so, you're going to start growing your business. How do you do that? The more products that you can use, try, smell, test, and that you can talk about to other people, I promise you, the better your business is going to take off. So in your first 30 days, you have access to starter kits, okay? So you definitely want to get your hands on them, because you can see when you purchase a starter kit, you get free product with that. So that's always a bonus. I'm always like, hey, if I can get free with it, I'm going for it. And I want you to look here at this SP, okay? So if you look at starter kit premium 1, 1505 SP. How much was it to get to manager? It was 3,000, right? So just purchasing and getting started with this just one kit, you're halfway to manager. If you were to start with 2 of those kits, you're manager. If you start with 4 of those kits, you can start right out of the gates at senior manager, which is really exciting. We always say, get in where you fit in. Obviously, we want you to feel comfortable with what you're getting, but the more products you can start with, I'm telling you from experience, the better your business is going to take off. So of course, we've got our US prices and our Canadian prices as well, with the SP attached to that. So that's our part right here. We're going to get into team leader, which is where you really want to pay attention. This is where the magic happens. This is where you can really start earning some really incredible full-time income, when you grow a team and all the things. So we get to hear from the incredible one and only Michael On. He is he's just blowing things up all over the world. And I know he's just getting started here, and I'm so excited to hear from you. Michael On, you are up. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Miss Tracy. What a great training that was. I get so excited hearing from you. I always learn a lot, and thank you so much for being such a woman of empowerment and an example for all the ladies in our company on what's possible. As well as Sharon, thank you for those stories. That got me so excited, just seeing all the before and after, what's possible with Remon products. And I can't thank enough of Mr. Jermaine, because anytime he talks, I soak in, and I can listen to him for hours and hours, and it feels like it's like 1 minute, because he's just one of the best communicators I've ever met, being involved in this industry for a long time. So I get excited to share with you my favorite position in Remon, because this is just like what Miss Tracy said, where the magic starts. But before I start, little intro about myself. I've been working the Remon business now for a little over a year. But been involved in the direct sales industry for 20 plus years. I'm currently 41 years old, and the last job I had was 20 plus years ago. I used to scoop ice cream at Disneyland for minimum wage, and that's the last job I had, and thank God that was the last job I had. But fortune came my way when I met some incredible leaders who showed me this concept. One of the gentlemen was Mr. Tim Herr, thank God, national director in this company. And the other one was the president of sales, Mr. Danny Bay. So how lucky was I, right? 2 of my mentors happened to be the best. And when I first got involved, they told me something so important. They say, Mike, it doesn't matter about your age in this industry. The color of your skin doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if you're male or female. It doesn't matter if you're rich or broke or you're a college student like you. If you could come in and be 100% coachable, teachable, and you follow the system will go to work for you, and eventually you'll be able to have a full-time business, and more importantly, have the full financial freedom of having time and money together. And because of those gentlemen and the system I learned, now I'm a full-time dad. It's weird to say. I have a 1-year-old, 3-year-old, and a beautiful wife, and I get to stay home building a global business. Yes, I travel. Yes, I work, but it's incredible. And to share with all of you what's possible, I've never even put on skincare until last year when I turned 40 years old. And I never sold skincare in my life. But the more I study about skincare, the more I learn about Remon and what's possible, I lose sleep. I feel like I'm brand new again because this is the most exciting business I've ever been a part of because people are seeing results. And just like Miss Sharon said, the product speaks for itself. So remember, share the product and make a goal right now tonight for a team leader goal date. You heard Mr. Jermaine say it. You have to have a goal. And remember what Miss Tracy said on how to get to senior manager. Because once you learn that, everything now is possible because you're going to learn how to go team leader. So let me break it down for you. Number one, you could do 10,000 a month for the next 5 months, or you got to do 50,000 sales point and anytime during that 5 months. You could do it in a month, you could do it in 2 months, you could do it in 2 weeks. But unlike senior manager, this is where the fun begins because not only can you count your personal volume, not only can you count your level 1 distributors and their customers, you could count your entire organization regardless of level. It could go 10 levels deep, it could go 20 levels deep. But the only thing you have to remember is you can only count 50% maximum from one team or one group, okay? Also, from team leader, you have to maintain at least 10,000 sales point per month, but it could come from your entire organization. And by the time you're a team leader, which means you have at least 3 senior managers and 3 separate legs, you're going to be able to easily do that if you're following the system and making sure everybody is staying plugged in and everybody is following the same system. Also, to release commissions, instead of 3 active, now you need 5 active customers. And for those of you that don't understand active customer versus lifetime customers, active customers means a customer placed an order for that month. Okay, so you need 5. Okay, lifetime customers you hear over and over. They might have not placed an order that month, but it's the people who created customer accounts in your organization or actually in your personal account. Okay, so team leader, take a look at this. Number 1, you have unlimited levels you could get paid on, unlike any other ranks below team leaders. You also get minimum 40% base commission instead of 30 like a senior manager, and it can eventually go up to 50. You also have 3 generations of leadership match starting at 40%, then 20%, then 10%, and that is juicy because how many of you like making money, but how many of you also love helping people? And I love the fact the more people you help, the more money you're going to earn. And for the unilevel, instead of 4 like a senior manager, you get 6 levels. And that is one of the sexiest part about our compensation plan. I got my first unilevel commission last month and I was so blown away on how lucrative it was in such a short period of time. So I don't want to spend too much time on the retail bonus because Miss Tracy talked about it. It's the same for every rank, 2,020 lifetime or 4,040 lifetime customers. Again, on personal orders, it'll always be 20% cash, 20% Remon dollar rebate. So let me talk about the compensation plan of team leader. Why is it so good? Why is it so lucrative? Why is everybody in Remon that's a leader sharing with you, you need to go team leader ASAP? Because remember, manager, senior manager is great. And if you're already there, congratulations. If you're not there yet, make a goal. You're going to do it next 7 days before our next orientation. But team leader is way different because you can get paid on all your leaders regardless of level, and it's different. It's not a set percentage, meaning this, on your customers, you can get 40 to 50. On your planners in your organization you personally sponsor, 30%. In your whole group, if you don't have a team leader yet, regardless of level, you can get 5 to 25. If you sponsor the manager, they'll take 20, you get 20, the difference. But unlimited level on that manager group, you could get minimum 5% to 25% depending on what rank people are. And if you have a senior manager on your first level, they'll take 30, you get the difference of 10. But ladies and gentlemen, regardless of how many senior managers, regardless of how many managers, regardless of how many planners on that team, you could get minimum 5% up to 25%. That is ridiculous. That is outside of the unit level you get from first to sixth level. That is outside of eventually when you promote team leaders, you can get a leadership match, and team leader is where it starts. It's where the fun begins and where you can make more money for the work you do. And eventually, that's how you're going to go director and higher. So final slide I want to share with you is this. People always ask me, how do you go team leader very quickly? Well, when I got started, even though I had 20 years of experience, I was a student to Remon because I was brand new. I asked Mr. Danny Bay, hey, listen, how do I go team leader fast? And he said, remember the position senior manager. Just like Miss Tracy said, senior manager is the secret. Once you help people go senior manager and duplicate that process in minimum 3 separate organizations, by default, you will eventually go team leader. Look at that. If you have 3, 3, 3, that's over 50,000 points. Some people, right, because you don't want to make your minimums your maximum, say, hey, sponsor 10 people, sponsor 10 legs, and help them all go senior manager. Yes, you'll go team leader, but most importantly, you'll make a lot of money as a team leader. So remember, duplication of senior managers is the fastest way to become a team leader. So if you're not a senior manager yet, number one, be a senior manager, because then you can help other people become a senior manager, and that's how you become a team leader. And ladies and gentlemen, it gets so much fun. And the next person I'm going to introduce to you is an absolute legend in Remon. When I got involved and asked Mr. Danny Bay, hey, listen, how do people grow this business outside of just, doing presentations? He said, and he sent me a YouTube video. He said, learn from this master because she is the K pop-up queen. And ladies and gentlemen, I was so grateful I got that video. She has no idea our team looks up to her so much and duplicates all the training she does. She's an incredible leader and the founder of DBK organization. Please help me welcome Senior Director, Miss Karen King.
Look here, I need for everybody I need everybody to put a 1 in the chat or some love for Michael Hahn because he just ripped that presentation. That was amazing. I can just watch that over and over again. I know he just introduced the K pop-up queen. So look, I am going to have to be her tonight. Okay, I'm going to do just like her. So all my DBK family, I got you. Look here, I know y'all here to see her. Look, we're a family here, and I'm going to let you know, y'all don't have to text her, but look, Karen Kane is the top female income earner in all of Remon. Her and her organization are crushing it, but yet she's earning a full-time income every month on a monthly basis because she's doing this business part-time, investment bank vice president, single mom, pastor's kid, and because she's still at work, she called over to me, texted over to me and said she wasn't going to be able to do it. Can I please do it? So I got to put on some heels right now and act like Karen Kane. Is that all right? So can I close this thing out? There we go. So with that said, I apologize. You're going to have to see her on Thursday, but that's what we do. She is unable to be here. Let me bring this thing to a close. Thank you, Michael Hahn, Tracy Zimmer, Sharon. Thank you for that wonderful Karen Kane introduction, but I'm Jermaine Johnson. Is that all right? Look here, we're going to keep this going, bring this thing to a close here, and we'll go right from this current slide. Boy, I'm getting tested today. This is something. Here we go. So as we bring it to a close, everybody, look here. And I guess I can highlight myself somehow so y'all can see me up in the corner somewhere, wherever I'm at. There I am. Let's do a spotlight. There we go. Okay, spotlight for everyone. Okay, look here. It's all about commitment. You want to commit. This is where action takes on, because words may inspire you, but only actions create change. I'm going to say it again. Words may inspire you, but only action creates change. And this is where you go to work. This is where you launch your business, and you got to take action, guys. And everything you want in life is always attached to the work that you will keep avoiding to do. So I pray somewhere along the way during this call that we have expanded your comfort zone. I've been in this industry long enough. I won't tell you to get out of your comfort zone. We're going to give you the ABCs to help you expand your comfort zone. And it starts here, as Mr. Hahn so eloquently said. Karen Kane, the whole organization. Look, all of her team, but everybody on here, doesn't matter what team organization, we know that K pop-ups, guys, this is where you simply invite some people over and you put product on them, guys. Look here, that's all it is. People ask me all the time, do you sell skincare? I share skincare. I sell compliments and confidence. Y'all should write that down. And so this is what we do. We put product on people. That's all we do. And it starts with you scheduling your first 2 K pop-ups, in-home parties, sip and samples, fountain of youth parties, go and glow. I don't care what you want to call it, but whatever you call it, you put it on your calendar, invite some people over, and share the Ramon experience with them. Once they get product on them, it's undeniable. So open up your calendar, put your first date, put your second date. After that, I need you to make a list, because you need to know who you're going to invite to your K pop-up. So you want to put everybody. Open up your phone, right? At least put 21 names in 24 hours. Can you do that? But I'm going to encourage you at least 100 names on your list. But let's start here to make it easy for those of you like, well, who should I put? Let's start here. Who do you know with skin? Everybody. Write their name down. Write the name down of everybody in your phone that has skin. Can we start right there? Right? That's all you got to do. Start writing the name. Don't prejudge anybody. The ones you think will won't. The ones you think won't will. And who do you know? Who do you know that's trying to look younger, feel better, turn back time? Who do you know that's health conscious, right? Write their names down. Invite them. Who do you know that likes you, right? Who do you know that you like? Put their name down, right? And then after that, guys, I want you to create your product story, right? And it starts with you taking your before picture, as Sharon already showed you, and Tracy said, take that before picture. It's so important, and you want that after picture. And then these dates are so pivotal for your success. Your orientation date, that's tonight. I call this your birthday. Today, you're brand new, and the best is yet to come. And if ever you lose faith, borrow some of ours. Me, Tracy, Michael, Sharon, Karen, all of us, all of the leaders, Danny Bay, Betty Perez, Chris, Tim, everybody, borrow our faith in you. And then after that, your presentation on this Thursday, I'm going to show you about that. And then some of you have team events by way of your director organizations. They have team events, but then I would also say your first training date. And there's so many trainings that are going on that you can plug in. It's like a smorgasbord. You take from what you need. I know there's Spanish presentations going on, and so wherever it is, but check in with your success line and see when your team training is. And then, of course, your first convention date. And for those of you that just got started, I saw a lot of ones in the chat. Again, we welcome you. Cannot wait to see you in Las Vegas, September 5th, 6th, 7th. Less than 30 days away. We are going to be at Roadmap Convention. So put that get there, guys. And then with that said, as I've already said, your before after pictures, so important. You want to make sure you get these. Take your before after pictures, because I promise you, you heard about Sharon and the guy with the shampoo selling that. Well, guys, what if he hadn't taken that before picture? That's huge. So make sure you do that. I promise you. Now, as we bring it to a close, these are the monthly events and calendar promotions. As I've already been talking about the calendar, I've already been sharing with you every reason why you need to get to convention. But look, right now, tonight, and congratulations, you're in Ramon. Once you come to Vegas, Ramon is in you. It goes from your head to your heart. And as my wife says, it will also then go from your heart to your head. You've got to get there just to be in the associate. Everybody, look, everybody there will not be making 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 100, $300,000 a month. But everybody that is will be there. And just because of the law associations, you being in that environment, what do you think will eventually happen to you when you get there or come out of there? So whatever you got to do to get to convention, you get there. Guys, it's going to be an amazing time. And then to help people, right, as they're getting there and going to convention, Ramon just came out with this promotion for August called 3X. And I have never seen this. I got started here 18 days after the company started. I've never seen anything like this. Being paid triple for what you're going to do anyway. Get 3 people started during the month of August. You do your 1,000 SP, but help them do it. You're going to get an extra $300 on top of what you're going to get paid for helping them to do that. But wait, help those 3, help them go to manager. You're going to get an extra $1,000 on top of everything else you're going to make for helping them to do that. Well, wait, some of y'all said on this line, wait, I'm going team leader. I want to walk the stage in Las Vegas. I want to be at the team gala. I'm not going to miss out on anything. And who's to say that you can't do it? I won't tell you you can't. You can get it done. If you help those 3 go senior manager, oh, guess what? You're going to get an extra $2,500 on top of that, as well as, right, with them doing their 1,000 SP. Guys, this is huge, huge. You know, the average person, Scranton University just said, 48% of people are not prepared for a $400 emergency. I just showed you a way how to triple. This is insane. So look, all of the promotions, look, and then Forbes says the best time to get started in any company is when, or opportunity is when they're doing a product launch or they're doing global expansion. And as we showed you, they're opening Philippines, then into Japan, and I'm under contractual agreement. I cannot tell you what's coming after Japan. But with that said, every orientation is on Tuesday. Thank you for being here. Congratulations. But as I've already said, Thursday night, she will be on this one, right? She's already cleared her schedule. Thursday night, the queen of K pop-ups, as Mr. Han said, Karen Kang, and then Brianna Michael. I mean, these 2 alone, all of these 2 super sheroes just being together on one night on Thursday is just going to be incredible. I promise you. Anybody, look, just put as many people as you can in front of them. Let them do the work. And I really doubt that anyone will not sign up after they're done. So I'm telling you, they are so eloquent, right? Just and so professional, and the information and the delivery and the heart that you will feel and your guests will feel. So make sure you do that. All of the August events are here in front of you. So many things for you to take advantage of. With that said, look, I'll say it just like this as we bring it to a close. Look, there was a little boy. There was a little boy, and he was out training with his sensei. And he went up to his sensei. He said, Sensei, what's my reason for living? What's my reason for dying? The old man didn't say anything. He said, Sensei, what's my reason for living? Well, what's my reason for dying? I wrote my name on the side of the hill, and the erosion came and it blew it away. He said, I wrote my name in the side of the tree, and the tree grew and my name went away. Sensei, what's my reason for living? What's my reason for dying? I wrote my name in the sand on the seashore, and the wind came and the sea came and it washed it away. He said, Sensei, what's my reason for living? What's my reason for dying? The old sensei, he turned to the little boy, his student, and he said, son, student, your reason for living, your reason for dying is to write your name on the heart of every man, woman, boy, and girl that you come in contact with. Guys, we're living in a society where one mother can raise 4 children, but 4 children a day can't retire one mother. You go to the Walmart, you see our grandparents still working. Guys, you take this Ramon opportunity, you tell everybody that you know about this, and you write your name on the heart of every man, woman, boy, and girl by showing them the best thing ever. This Ramon opportunity is making a difference in so many people's lives. Guys, take this. Take it to everybody that you know and tell them about what you saw and what you're a part of. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the community. See you in Las Vegas. God bless you. Take care. Take charge. Y'all be blessed. Bye-bye.